Welcome, volleyball fans. Here we are on the beautiful campus of Franklin County High School for tonight's matchup, the Conference 3 Volleyball Championship between the Lady Eagles from Franklin County and the Titans from Cosby. Franklin County brings a win streak into tonight's contest, dating back at least 3 months ago. They defeated a spunky team, James River, a couple nights back to get to the finals. Tonight's contest is sponsored by Holly Insurance, 220 Auto Sales, Quality Realty, Lucinda Shrugs, Farm Vet Services, Pale Animal Clinic, Vertex Signs in Roanoke on Electric Road, and Cundiff Trunky. Looks like the referees are getting ready. Fans, you might notice that there are 2 additional refs in tonight's game. In conference play in the tournament, 2 referees are used on the sideline to be the line judges. We have an up ref and the down ref. And here we go. Cosby with the first serve. Nice start pass from Quinlan Cuddy, and a nice up on that volleyball for number 22. And a kill right away from Malaysia Ferguson on the outside. That gives the Eagles a lead of 1-0. Nice tip from the middle. Going to the back row attack from Madison Churn. Nice kill from number 11 for Cosby, Kayla Crowder. I was watching warm-ups, and Cosby brings in powerful offensive front line. Back for Cosby, number 22, the libero. Pass from Forbes. Tip from the middle. And just a little bit out, but a touch is called from the down ref. A little help on that hit. Quinlan Cuddy gets in the record for the first kill of the night. Logan Paisley back to serve. Eagles up 2-1. Looks like a free ball from Franklin County. Going back to the outside hitting position for Cosby. Eagles there to dig up the tip. Nice directional block. Morgan Holland. Eagles now have the lead 3-1. An overpass results in a point for the Eagles. That puts the Eagles up 4-1. Paisley continues a nice serve. Dig by her. Usually she's a setter playing that position. Free ball over for Franklin County. Going back to the outside hit for number 11. And she does not clear the net. And that forces a timeout by Cosby's coach. Eagles starting early this game with the momentum, 5-1. During this timeout, I'd like to remind all of our viewers, 220 Auto Sales on 220. That's a great place to go find you a used car or maybe even a new car. All you got to do is go tell Todd Hunley what you want, and he will find the bargain better than anywhere around here in this region. For all you fans of Todd's, he is still the salesman of the month. Cosby coming out of the timeout. A lot of times volleyball coaches will use a timeout to stop the momentum. Most important serve after timeouts. This one right here gets into the court. Pasley delivers. Still feeding Crowder for Cosby. Eagles not much offense on that rally. Going to the middle hitter now. And she finds the court. Number 10, Heather Phelps for Cosby. Crowder back to serve. Cosby trailing 2-5. She delivers a nice little float serve. Trying to make some offense to the outside. Bailey Heatwell hits it into the net. Score 1 for Cosby. Another nice serve from Crowder. Another free ball. Cosby should use this free ball and run some offense. Trying to go to the middle. Eagles dig it up. And an aggressive hit by Malaysia Ferguson goes out of bounds. Cosby chipping back into the Eagle lead. Score 5-4, Franklin County. Gets a little bit wild for that serve. It goes out of bounds. Morgan Holland back to serve for the Eagles with a lead of 6-4. Good pass from Cosby. And number 12, Emily Wiggins finds the court. Number 2 for Cosby, Olivia Walker back to serve. And shanked pass from Holland results in an ace. Cosby has come back to tie the score 6-6. Another jump serve. Pasley scrambles to get the ball into play. Cuddy delivers one to the back row. Running some middle offense on that other side. Another free ball. Franklin County has to stop delivering those free opportunities for Cosby. Nice roll shot, but had nice coverage from Franklin County. Heatwell takes a big swing. And it results in a double contact from 23 after a great dig by 22. Cuddy back to serve. And a double contact called by the referee. Gives a point to the Eagles. Eagles back in the lead, 8-6. Cuddy delivers a little jump serve again. Nice pass to the setter for Cosby. And Cosby finds that open spot in the floor with a nice tip. Number 10 back for Cosby's Heather Phelps delivering. Free ball back over by the Eagles. And a punch shot delivered by number 23, Audie Clark, finds the line. Believe Quinlan Cuddy thought that ball was going out of bounds. Results in a point for Cosby. It's tied again, 8-8. Good top spin serve, goes out of bounds. Cosby takes the first lead of the night, 9-8. Heather Phelps with that ace. Just misses. Giving the Eagles a chance to get some points on the board. Tied 9-9. Delaney Forbes back to serve. Going back to number 21 for a nice swing cross court. Dug by Cuddy. Cuddy returns a nice hard shot that results in a point. Forbes again back to serve, 10-9 Eagles. Nice pass running at middle, but the referee has called number 2, Olivia Walker, again for a double contact. The ball's got to leave those hands a little bit cleaner than that. Forbes drops in a great serve. 23 for Cosby, pounds it through the block. Addie Clark. Eagles clinging to a 1-point lead. Number 4, Hannah Schwenker back to serve. Nice pass by Cuddy, running some middle offense, and Julia Holly is stopped. 21 for Cosby. Takes that kill away from Holly. Score is tied again, 11-11. And a tight pass on the net by Cuddy results in a block. Cosby takes the lead again, 12-11. Great serve, resulting in another tight pass to the net. Got to give the Eagle setter credit trying to save that pass. And another scrambled play. Oh! Tight on the net. Number 21 puts it down, a scramble play by the Eagles. Passing can be the Achilles heel of any team. Finally delivering a nice pass to the setter. And Ferguson converts on a cross-court kill. Back to serve is Madison Churn. Eagles trailing 12-14. Cosby troubled that time with a pass himself. 11 tried to do a power dink, but does not clear the net. Score 1 for the Eagles, 13-14. Going to the weak side for this hit. Dug up by Churn. Ferguson converts on that kill. Here we are again, 14-14 all. Churn looks for the sign. Pass to the 10-foot line. And out of bounds, number 11 for Cosby. Eagles now 15-14. Churn has a streak of 4 serves in. Another tight pass. Yeah, that has to be called every time. You cannot fault the setter for that. That pass is just too hard to handle. Tight onto the net. 16-14 Eagles. Going to the back row on this attack by Cosby. Easy pass to our setter. Ferguson tries to find a tip to the middle of the court. Dug up by Cosby. Here's the free ball opportunity. They go into the middle. Another tip attempt by Holland. Cosby going to the outside for number 11. She cannot find the court. Going back row for the Eagles, and Cuddy converts. (17-14) Franklin County. Cuddy is leading the team with 5 kills at this moment. Nice dig by Forbes. Free ball over to Cosby. 11 gets another chance to convert, and she tips through the block. Side out point by Cosby. Number 6, Harper Sale serving, with the Eagles leading 17-15. Forbes gets that serve off the ground. Ferguson, another strong swing across court from the weak side. Free ball opportunity for the Eagles. Will they convert? Fake to the middle, and the set is a little off, and Malaysia Ferguson has to adjust, but tips the ball out of bounds. Eagles still up 17-16. Nice serve, no spin on that ball. Holland takes a swing on the outside. 11 bringing the heat for Cosby. A nice dig out of the net by Ferguson, keeping the rally alive. 11 gets another try, and she converts. Number 11, Kayla Crowder for Cosby with the big swing. Crowder might be small in stature, but she is bringing the kitchen outside. That kill ties the game, 17-17. Good serve. Cuddy has trouble. Free ball opportunity. Will it land inside? No, out of bounds. The lead going back to Cosby, 18-17. Eagles need to pull it together, starting with a good pass. Serve does not look very strong, but the float is giving them fits. Ferguson to the outside, and she is blocked. Blocked by number 21, and that small number 11 on a double block. The Titans open up a 2-point lead, 19-17. Ferguson gets a chance to make that pass to our setter, Logan Pasley. Dug up, and number 11 brings it again. Timeout, Eagles. Man, that number 11's on fire. Looks like Coach Ingram is just getting the Eagles together, trying to stop the momentum from Cosby. Maybe Ingram needs to give Holly Insurance a call to provide some insurance to stop this rally. Holly Insurance, also a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Call Steve Holly for all your insurance needs. Hopefully the Eagles will come out of this timeout, right the ship. First thing they got to do is get a pass from this number 6, Sale from Cosby High School. And the timeout works. In the coaching ranks, anytime you get a timeout and it results in a missed serve from your opponent, that point always goes to the coach. Ferguson back to serve for the Eagles. Down 18-20. Good pass. And number 11 brings it again. Crowder for Cosby. Converts on that one serve from Ferguson. Score now 21-18. The libero for Cosby is back to serve. And a nice serve finding the line. That ball looked like it barely cleared the net. Ace serve, 22-18 in favor of the Titans. Forbes gets that pass up. Cuddy has to take a little bit off to get that ball in the court. And number 11 taking another big swing, but Franklin County delivers a nice block. Trying to run some middle. Number 10 hits it into a block of the Eagles. 11's going to try to tip now. And I believe the referee almost missed that call. But it results in a point. for Cosby, 23-18. Nice pass, trying to run some middle offense, and it did, it works. Sometimes it's more about where you hit that ball instead of how hard you hit it. Holland converts. Logan Pasley back to serve. Got some work to do to get Franklin County back into this match. And number 10 takes the ball out of bounds. Phelps was too much behind that hit. 20-23, Eagles are behind. Another nice jump serve from Pasley. And number 11 takes him off the block of Cuddy and Holland. I like that number 11. She's a firecracker. She gets a chance to score the game point for Cosby. They're leading 24-20, and Franklin County calls a timeout. This is strictly a mental timeout. Coaches will always call timeout close on game point to give that server something to think about, kind of like you would do for a football team who is getting ready to kick an extra point or maybe a field goal to win the game. Another sponsor in tonight's matchup, Quality Realty. Lucinda Scruggs is going to be the one you need to call if you need to sell or to buy realty in Franklin County. Go ahead and give Lucinda a call. Crowder is back on the end line. She has game point. I believe that serve could have been out of bounds, but Malaysia Ferguson plays it. And the Eagles fall in the first game, 20-25. Both teams now switch sides. Looks like in that first game, Crowder for Cosby had 6 kills to lead. Franklin County, Quinlan Cuddy with 5 kills in that first game. Cuddy also led the team in that first game with 10 digs. Logan Pasley with 9 assists.
Robotics and crafting students go to competition. They're only $10 each. Get them at the door.
Titans from Cosby also had some blocking. Seems to be a weakness of Franklin County. Franklin County recorded no blocks in that game. So our front line needs to step up. Our passing needs to improve. And we need to do something to stop number 11, Crowder for Cosby. Another sponsor in tonight's matchup is the Farm Vet Services on Pell Avenue, the Pell Animal Clinic. Great place to take your pet. Great place where you can get your cows and your pigs and your chickens and all those farm animals taken care of. So for all your animal veterinary needs, give the Pell Animal Clinic a chance to provide. So game 2, tonight's matchup. Remember, the winner of the match is the team that wins the best 3 out of 5. Tonight's game will be declaring a winner for the Conference 3 championship. Both teams will be going on to regional play, win or lose. Coach Ingram, who's filling in for Coach Pfizer for Franklin County, tried to give some advice to her young squad. Eagles get first serve in this game. Sometimes getting a great start makes the difference. Ferguson starting game 2 and will serve. Nice pass delivered. Remember, Crowder's trying to sneak another one in on the tip, and she finds it. Cuddy gets down on the court to make that play, but it goes out of bounds. Side out point to the Titans. Sale on the serve. Cuddy takes a nice swing. Action there at the net. Gets it back to Franklin County. Nice dig by number 6. Going back to Crowder on another hard swing. Eagles cannot dig that ball up. 2-0. The Titans. Nice serve, barely gets over the net, but an error. Number 12 for Cosby. Wiggins hits it out of bounds. Bailey Heatwell enters the game for Delaney Forbes. Logan Passley back to serve with the Eagles trailing 1-2. 22 gets a nice pass to the setter. Crowder once again on the offensive end. Franklin County gets it up, but a mental mistake by Churn hits the ball out of bounds. Titans leading 3-1 in game 2. Nice little jump serve. Passed up, and a double contact is called by the referee. That has the 3rd total double contact call by this up ref. He is strict on those hands. Number 22 again back to serve with the Titans leading 4-1. Cuddy gets a nice swing on the ball. Get a free ball opportunity here. The Eagles can't get the pass started. Returns another free ball back to the Titans. Titans go to the outside to Crowder, and Crowder finds that cross court. Sharp cut. Scoring for the Titans. Five to 1. Eagles trailing. Cuddy gets that pass delivered. The Eagles are tipping a lot. And another costly mistake. They're scrambling. Coach Ingram is calling a timeout once she gets the attention of the referee, and there it goes. Eagles not starting on the strong side of things at the beginning of the game 2. Sponsor again for tonight's matchup, Vertex Signs out of Roanoke. Maybe we could give Vertex a call, make a sign to get the Eagles on board of better passing, strong net play, and we still haven't found a solution to stop Crowder for Cosby. A lot of times when a strong hitter is having a great match, you have to get into her head. You got to get a block. You got to put a double block on Crowder. Stop her a couple times, she'll lose it. Eagles coming out of the timeout. .22 again on a string of serves. 6-1 Cosby. Game 2. The Eagles are really struggling on that serve. From this vantage point, not a very powerful serve, but once again, the action on the ball is giving the Eagles fits. 7-1. Finally gets a nice pass, and we run some offense out of the middle by Cuddy. Dug by the Titans, and they give it right back to the Eagles, who cannot handle that strong hit again from Crowder. We have got to do something to stop the bleeding here. Pass connects, set to the outside, a little bit higher, nice. And here comes Crowder. Finding the back line again. That hit puts Crowder at 11 kills at this point in the match. Unbelievable. A net serve going over, but the Eagles dig it up. Heatwell with a nice swing. Crowder changing it up, and I believe we called a net violation on Crowder. That set was a little too tight. She floated in there, trying to tip the ball into play, touches the net. Side out point for the Eagles, trailing 2-9 in the second game. Holland back to serve. And Crowder makes a mistake. Maybe this is something that the Eagles can build on. Point for the Eagles, 3-9. Holland still back to serve. Set to the outside this time. Number 10 takes a swing. Dug up by Holland. Cuddy gets a swing, also dug up by the Titans. And that ball goes out of bounds. The libero tried to sneak in some offense. Eagles are chipping away, score 4-9. Nice float serve by Holland. Dug up, Crowder takes it. We do get a touch on this one. And the ball is saved after a nice hustle play by Holland. Ball over free to the Titans. And there's that referee again calling the double contact. That error gives the Eagles another point, 5-9. Pass over by the Titans gives the Eagles a chance to convert some offense. Cuddy cannot find the court. Going back to Crowder. Crowder gets double blocked this time. And the point going to the Eagles. This could be the momentum swing that we're looking for. Both Holly and Heatwell up on the double block. 6-9, Eagles are trailing by 3. Tough pass. Goes over, free ball. Holly trying to make some play at the net. Going at the Crowder, she's not jumping. Eagles are scrambling. Free ball over, goes to the Titans. Changing it up, that ball is called out of bounds. But no, the down ref has reversed that call and signals that number 7 was in the net. Heatwell. Side out point to the Titans. Number 11, Crowder, back to serve. Delivers a jump serve that passed over. Eagles making too many errors. And the Titans converting on that. Number 23, Clark, for the kill. I like it when Crowder's on the back line. Takes her out of the hitting role. Somebody's got to step up for the Titans to continue that sharp hitting. And Cuddy sneaks one through the block. Side out point to the Eagles, 7-11. They're trailing in game 2. Cuddy back to serve. Nice float jump serve that barely clears the net, hits at the 10-foot line, and results in an ace. I think her middle school coach taught her that serve right there. She's going back again to the same spot. Going to the back row to Crowder this time. Dug up by the Eagles and pass over. Couldn't get a swing on that set. 23 pounds it through the block. Clark going through both Holly and Heatwell. Subs in for the Titans, number 2, Olivia Walker. Number 17, Catherine Ward. Walker back to serve. Cuddy gets a chance to deliver it to Pasley. And a big, strong swing by Ferguson is met with a block. Number 10, Phelps, teaming up with number 11, correction. 17 for the double block. Eagles get a chance to convert, and Heatwell hits it out of bounds. Eagles trailing 8-14. And she tries to sneak one in, but it doesn't clear the net. Side out point to the Eagles. Number 7, Bailey Heatwell for the Eagles. It's got to get us some points on the board. Crowder also can pass the ball. 17 cannot convert on that kill. Eagles still trail 10-14. That time the ball rolls up Crowder's arm, gets a free ball opportunity for the Eagles. Ferguson gives it to Pasley, and she gives it to Holly for the conversion on the kill. Julia Holly, a 10th grader, converts for the Eagles. Nice serve by Heatwell. They're scrambling on the other side. And play at the net results in a point for the Titans. Back for Cosby, number 10, Phelps. And she scores an ace on Delaney Forbes for the Eagles. Cosby up 16-11. This time she gives Cuddy a try. Cuddy also having some trouble. A little communication error back there. I believe Ferguson got away with a net violation. Scramble play by the Titans, keeping the ball alive. And how did that find the court? Sometimes in the game of volleyball, it's better to be lucky than good. The Eagles convert on that point. Still trailing 12-16. Churn back for the serve. Nice pass from 22. Going back to Clark, 23, pounds it through. Let's see if the Eagles can get a swing on this one. And looks like from here it was a touch, but no, the referee calls it out of bounds. Ferguson cannot find the line. Cosby up 17-12. Number 4 serving, Schwenker. And the referee is tough tonight, calling number 21 for a carry. Ferguson gets a chance to get some points for the Eagles. Back to serve. Nice serve, barely clearing the net. Scramble play on the Titans side. Gets a free ball opportunity to the Eagles. Setting to the middle, Holland tips it over. And there's Crowder taking another big swing and converting. Entering the game for the Titans, number 12, Emily Wiggins. Number 6, Harper Sale. Sale back to serve. Nice float serve, hard to handle, but the Eagles find a way to get it over the net. Let's see if Crowder gets another swing at it. She delivers a tip, and that change of pace still catches the Eagles off kilter. 19-13 in game 2. Titans in control. Serve goes to Ferguson, a little tight into the net, and Cuddy cannot convert. Looks like it's time for a timeout. Coach Ingram trying to regroup the Eagles, who are still having trouble passing some of the great serving from the Titans. Looks like this game, the Eagles are struggling with finding some offense, only recording 3 kills compared to 8 kills from the Titans, with Crowder leading the way with 6. So between the bad passing and the lack of offense, the Eagles are having trouble.
Here come your Franklin County sunglasses, only $10 at the entrance.
During this timeout, I want to remind you about one of our sponsors, Cundiff Trucking. For all your trucking needs, they'll truck anything out of your place. Dirt, gravel, manure, give them a call. Cundiff Trucking. Back to the action of the game. Number 6, continuing her streak of serving, Sale. 5 points away from winning game 2 of the match. Eagles finally get a nice pass, and the tricky setup for Franklin County. Logan Pasley delivers the ball on the second hit. Volleyball players are trained for that pass, that hit, 3-hit combination. And when it gets out of sync, sometimes you catch them off guard. Pasley with a serve delivered, and a nice cut kill by number 21 for the Titans. Man, she's a big one. 22 back to serve, leading 21-14. Ferguson gives the pass, and Cuddy's running out of the middle. First offensive play that results in a kill for Quinlan Cuddy, and she took it out of the middle, giving the ball back to the Eagles. 15-21, they trail. Hollins back to serve. The Eagles need a stretch of points here desperately. Set, nice. Crowder delivers another kill. Sub in for the Titans. Number 23 enters the game, Addie Clark. Crowder's doing her everything. She's out of control. She's scoring aces. She's scoring kills. 23-15. Titans 2 points away from capturing game 2. Another good serve. Hard to get that past the target. And Julia Holly hits it into the net. Game 4. Titans, game 2. Crowder gets the call from the coach. And she's delivering a nice little punch jump serve. Holly gets that. But then the set goes to Cuddy, which is hit out of bounds. Cosby takes game 2, 25-15. The Eagles have got to come together. It's hard to come back to 0 deficit, but it has been done before. It has been done by this Eagle squad. In game 2, my crack statistician delivers. Looks like Franklin County did most of their work, digging all of the hits that the Titans delivered. As a team, the Eagles recorded 14 digs, only 1 ace, 5 kills, 4 assists. We did get on the scoreboard, or in the scorebook, for Julia Holly recording a block. For the Titans that game, they had 3 aces as a team, 10 kills as a team, with Crowder dominating with 7. A couple of half blocks by the front line. Front line's tall for the Titans. Well, game 3, Eagles have dug themselves in a hole. They got to come out of this start of the 3rd game with a lot more intensity. They got to control the front. When they get a swing on the ball, they got to convert some kills. They got to keep number 11, Crowder for the Titans. Got to keep her at bay. But she looks like she's ready to go. I would estimate Crowder is only about 5'5", maybe 5'6" if she's standing on something. But she is jumping out of the gym, swinging hard, converting. The Titans will be starting this game with the serve. Number 6, Sale, back to start things for Cosby. Ferguson gets that first pass, and she's rewarded back with a set. And a push over the net catches the libero, 22, off guard. And results in an Eagle point. 1-0, start of the third game. And an overpass results in a nice single block by Cuddy. More of that, thank you. Ferguson 2-0. Let's see. Oh, that's a surprise. They go to Crowder, who tips it off the middle block. Score one for the Titans. 2-1. They trail. The libero, number 22, getting another serve in. Heatwood digs that ball off a service save. And Ferguson gets a little too much behind that one, and the ball goes out of bounds. Score tied, 2-2. That almost looked like a knuckleball coming from the libero. Eagles get the ball out to Cuddy. She cannot convert. We got a free ball situation here. Eagles have got to do some better passing. And Cuddy gets blocked by number 10, Heather Phelps. Looks like Coach Ingram's trying to give her some advice to go up against number 10. Sometimes as a hitter, you got to keep pounding it. Also on a double block, look for that shorter blocker. And number 22 hits it into the net. That's a gift. Eagles take the serve back. Forbes getting ready to serve. Score tied 3-3. Cosby gets it out to number 10, takes a nice swing, dug by the Eagles. Going back to Cuddy. Cuddy finally finds a nice cut shot. Number 4 could not handle. Swanker. Results in a point for the Eagles. Forbes back to serve again, 4-3. Franklin County. Titans give number 10 another shot, and this one finds the court. Phelps cross court. Crowder back to serve, number 11. Looking at my notes here, she is a senior, so we will not have to see her anymore after this year. Set goes to Holland in the middle, and there's another tricky play. A little bit of the Eagles medicine. Setter for the Titans, number 6, Sale. Finds the open spot. Eagles try to get a ball over, but number 10 takes it away right at the net. Phelps with a solo block. And Forbes could not handle that bullet. Results in a Franklin County timeout. They're trailing 4-7. Ingram looks like she's trying to get some information to the Eagles that they can use to try to turn the tide. Take this opportunity to once again thank our sponsor, Holly Insurance, for taking care of tonight's broadcast here on Cable 12. Steve Holly, Holly Insurance, Boones Mill, Virginia, right downtown. Stop by, get some insurance. You can also do a little fishing in Maggotty Creek. Coming out of the timeout, Crowder still continuing her serve. 4-7, Eagles trail. And Crowder with a little tricky jump serve, gets it over. Eagles do get it to the side. And number 12, Wiggins hits it into the net for the Titans. Eagles get that point. They're trailing 5-7. Morgan Holland taking the serve for the Eagles, and she scores an ace. Eagles trailing 6-7. Holland again for the serve. And that hit out of bounds by number 10, Phelps. Running that offense out of the middle. That ties the game 7-7. Holland gets the call from Coach Ingram. Going to the back row to Crowder, of course. Forbes gets that ball up, and the Titans have trouble at the net trying to put that ball back on the Eagles. That gives the Eagles the lead for the first time this game, 8-7. Behind 2-0. 23 takes that swing to the outside. Eagles dig it up. Cuddy tries to find the court. Crowder gets her, and a double block. I believe that ball was going over. Holly and Logan Pasley with the double block. 9-7 now, Eagles. Crowder puts the pass to the setter, and that middle, number 10, Phelps with the tip over. Titans doing some subbing. Number 2 back to serve, Walker. Let's see if the Eagles can grab some momentum here. Finally getting a lead in this game. Ferguson with a pass, and Cuddy has to just put it over the net, and she finds the spot right behind the block. Poor coverage by the Titans. Gives a point to the Eagles, 10-8. Cuddy back to serve. There's that jump float again, finding the 10-foot line. Cuddy with an ace. 11-8. And that one just drops before it crosses the net. Side out point to the Titans. Number 10, Phelps back to serve. Titans trailing 9-11. She's jumping it up. Nice top spin. A little bit of trouble. Eagles get it over the net. Going to the outside, and there she finally finds the line, Malaysia Ferguson. That's what the Eagles need to get the momentum entering the game now. Bailey Heatwell, Logan Pasley back to serve. Eagles have the lead, 12-9. And not a clean block. Referee called a carry on that, giving the points to the Titans. Number 4, Swanker back to serve. Ferguson, nice pass, and she's rewarded back with the set. Nice middle play for the Eagles. Hit dug up by Cuddy. Heatwell gets a chance to swing. And there's Crowder with the tip. Cuddy playing some nice defense. Holly gets a shot, and another block by 21. Stops Holly's hit at the net. Looks like Julia Holly hitting straight into that block. She needs to go side to side, finding a corner on the other side. Here comes the Titans again. Set to the back row. Quillen Cuddy. And just out of the reach of the line. Out of bounds. That ties the score, 12-12. Titans have come back. Another nice pass. Looks like the passing issues that the Eagles were having is getting better. Number 7, Heatwell with a kill on the line. Giving the lead back to the Eagles. Maddie Churn back to serve. The libero for Franklin County. And a communication error between 17 and 4 for the Titans results in an ace for Churn. 14-12. Eagles in the lead. Yeah, they get that pass better this time. 21 coming again, looking like she was going to kill it, but it resulted in a tip. A little bit of tap over the block. Subs come in for the Titans. Number 6 is back to serve. Sale. Trailing 13-14, the Titans. And a net serve. We'll take that gift. Ferguson back for the Eagles. Clears, and Crowder tries to get some offense in this game, but the Eagles are there to stop her at the net. And that results in a timeout by the Titans coach. I think I'm starting to see some strategy by the Eagles. They've turned their serving to some short positions right in front of the 10-foot line. The Titans are having some trouble with that type of serve.
Ticket number right here. I believe $83 is the winning amount.
Todd Hunley, Salesman of the Month. Seems like he's had a streak of Salesman of the Month, but I have a little inside information for you. Billy Hubbard is only 1 car behind Todd this month. 1 car. And there might be a new Salesman of the Month. So go by 220 Auto Sales. Help Billy out and break the streak. Ferguson back to serve for Franklin County. And we get a free ball over the net. Let's see if we can get some offense. And that play did not develop for Franklin County. We had to go to our backup setter. The set was a little low, didn't quite clear the net. Point goes over to the Titans. The Eagles again still having the lead, 16-14. Nice serve by the Titans libero. We get a free ball over. Let's see who they go to. They go into 10 for this one. We have a nice stop at the net for Franklin County. Crowder gets a chance, and she hits it out of bounds. Crowder is struggling. Maybe she's getting tired. Maybe she's just getting mental problems because of the blocking happening at the net for the Eagles. Volleyball can be a mental game, folks. Forbes back, serving for the Eagles, number 8, with the lead, 16-15. Pass. Oh, there she is. Oh, we still have a play. Crowder redeems herself, getting that kill for the Titans. She gets a chance to serve. Her team has tied it up 16-16. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion about the score. Of course, there are plenty of people here at the Eagles Nest that can make sure that score gets corrected. And now it's back right, 17-16. The tie is not yet. 17-16, the Eagles. Crowder with a serve and scores the ace. Ferguson could not handle. Here's your tie, 17-17. Crowder's checking over the other side of the court, trying to find a spot. Gives it to Ferguson, going outside to Cuddy. She gets around the block. Nice cross-cut shot. Scores the kill for the Eagles. Into the game is Julia Holly. Back to serve, Morgan Holland. Coach Ingram giving her the sign to serve this ball to a back position, a 1 call. Going to Crowder on the back row. Forbes gets it up, but it does not stay on the court. Side out by the Titans. Number 2 enters the game, Walker. Score tied 18-18. Titans up 2-0. Best 3 out of 5 wins the match. Eagles have to win this game to continue. And there goes a roll shot over by Cuddy. Titans dig it up, going back to Crowder, who also tries to find the roll shot, doesn't connect. Going back to the outside for Cuddy. Cuddy, I believe, is catching fire. That ball is ricocheted out of bounds. Cuddy gets a chance to serve again with the Eagles up 19-18. Gives the serve to 23. Going to the back. Oh, nice block. Just needs to turn the hands inside more. The block goes out of bounds. But they had it read. Point side out goes to the Titans. Score tied again, 19-19. Eagles need this game. 10 delivers a nice jump serve. Trouble with the pass. The big girl at the net, number 21, taking care of business. Scoring the point for the Titans. Titans 5 points away from winning the match. Eagles have got to come together here. Nice pass by Churn. Try to get it over the net, catch him asleep, and poor decision to take that ball overhand by Crowder. One of the few mistakes she's made tonight. Gives the Eagles a chance to get some points on the board. Score tied 20-20 with Logan Pasley back to serve. Nice. Oh, yes, you got to call that. That referee's been calling that play all night. Double contact by the setter, Walker, for the Titans. Pasley with a chance to increase the lead, 21-20 Eagles. Trying to go to the middle for offense, could not find anything. Free ball over to the Titans, going to the back row for a swing. And the setter gets a chance to score some points. Nice back row kill by the Titans. That gives them a 21-21 tie with number 4, Swanker, back to serve. Eagle crowds trying to push the Eagles to score on this point. Ferguson out of the middle. Nice save by the libero for the Titans. Eagles have a free ball chance. Let's see where they go. Another tip in the middle. Come on, Holly, got to hit that ball. Free ball over by the libero. Cuddy digs it. Oh, I believe our setter got away with a double contact. Titans continue to rally, but they hit it out of bounds. That could be the point that turns the tide. Eagles 22-21 in desperate need to win this game to continue the match. Churn back to serve. Crowder tight on the net, cannot get the ball over. 23-21, and the Titans call a timeout. The Titans feeling the momentum. Looks like we have some Eagle cheerleaders in the stands trying to pump up the team so that they can get out of this game with the win. Also want to mention Quality Realty from Lucinda Shrugs, making sure that she meets your realty needs in Franklin County. A great sponsor of Eagle Volleyball. Here come back the Eagles. 2 points away from winning the game. Churn back to serve. Looks like a short serve, maybe a 2 serve would catch the Titans off kilter. But she goes deep. Nice pass. 21 takes a tip over. Eagles dig it up. Cuddy with a nice roll shot over the net. Crowder gets a chance to convert, and tricky finds the net. Finds the court over the net. Subs coming in for the Titans. Number 6, Sale. Number 12, Wiggins. Sale back to serve. 23-22. Eagles clinging on to a 1-point lead. And a net serve. A volleyball team's best friend. Net serve by the other team. Gives a chance for the Eagles to win this game. Game point for the Eagles, 24-22. Let's see if the senior Ferguson can come through and get this point. Pass up. Dig by our setter. Nice and calm. Gets it over the net. Heatwolf. Nice net play by Cuddy. Crowder gets the ball over on a roll shot. We easily dig it. Holland converts the point in the middle, extending the match. Eagles win 25-22. People here at Central Gym, Franklin County High School, cheering on that victory for the Eagles. Looks like the Eagles come alive in that game 3. With 10 kills as a team, with Cuddy leading the way with 4, Ferguson with 3. The Eagles continue their digging ways with 15 digs, 3 aces. Logan Pasley with the assist, 9. Got some blocks, touches on the ball at the net. I think Cosby really went down this game in the stat column. Only 2 aces, 8 kills, 4 blocks. Crowder's hitting streak kind of slowed up a little bit. She only recorded 3 kills during that game, which was about a third of her total in the first 2 games. So now the Eagles, with some momentum, have a 2-1 deficit now instead of 2-0. Remember, we play the best 3 out of 5. Of course, a crucial game. Eagles are still on the ropes, but they're not out of it yet. I'd like to thank another one of our sponsors, Pale Animal Clinic, Pale Avenue, also providing farm vet services. If you have a pet, a cow, a pig, a horse, anybody at your house that might need some veterinary needs, give Pale Animal Clinic a try. They'll take care of the big animals and the small animals. Living legend in Franklin County, going to join me here in the broadcast booth, none other than Jamie Wright, basketball coach here at Franklin County High School. Mr. Wright, good to see you, my brother.
Yes, sir, good to be seen. Mr. Floor, it's always a pleasure to be beside you, the legendary Flo.
You have come into a great match. The Eagles are down 2-0. They come back. They are still behind 2-1. This is the Conference 3 Volleyball Championship here, Mr. Wright.
Well, if you look at the World Series last night, nothing's over to the final. So the Eagles have a strong chance at a comeback. They had a very significant game just now and have a good winning spirit. So hopefully they'll continue this on through this next game.
Wright is talking about the Chicago Cubs who break the 100-year mark or whatever that was. The World Series victory last night, 1 o'clock in the morning. But we have something else going on here in Franklin County Central Gym. Ferguson starting out game 4, excuse me. Let's see if the Eagles can take this momentum and win another one. And Heatwolf finds that back corner.
She did. She caught the Titans off guard, not a position. Found a good spot to earn the first point of the match.
Eagles leading 1-0. Game 4. Going out to Crowder, and she converts. Mr. Wright, Crowder has been the main offense for the Titans.
It seems anytime they place the ball around the net, Crowder's there to lay the hammer down, but hopefully we can put a stop to that. I know this last game she didn't have quite as many kills, so hopefully we can put a stop to her this game as well.
Back serving is number 6, Lambert. Eagles get the ball up. Going back to Crowder to the outside. Ferguson with the nice dig.
Huge stop.
Libero for the Titans gets that dig. Looks like we have, oh, there's a double contact. That referee has been tight on that call all night.
I notice he hasn't missed too many of those. He's been all over that, making that call, so hopefully we can fix that problem because that was a good rally.
Titans are now in the lead 2-1. A bad pass by Churn results in an ace.
Eagles need to get it together here and have a side out, take back over momentum and control of this game.
Sale again, delivering the serve. Nice pass by Churn, making up. Holland trying to find an open spot. Titans dig it up, but Crowder makes one of the few mistakes that she's had tonight. Hits the ball out of bounds.
I notice she doesn't make a lot of mistakes, Flo, but, you know, when she does, we've got to capitalize on this.
Heatwolf back to serve. And 21 on the weak side takes a nice cross-cut swing. .22, the libero back to serve for the Titans. Titans have a 4-2 lead, game 4. And that ball looked like it was going out of bounds, but Forbes plays it. Net error.
Bringing the score up to 2-5.
Yeah, there's that float serve out of bounds. Yes. A gift for the Eagles.
That's a gift that keeps on giving. Again, hopefully we can capitalize on all these gifts that they're giving us and then take back over this game. We got to get a good rally going.
Holland back to serve for Franklin County. Libero has trouble with that serve. Usually libero is the best passing position on the court. That libero for the Titans, he's either been on or off. He has not been very consistent all night. Score 1 for the Eagles. Nice set by that 6 from the Titans, but our hitter for the hitter for the Titans could not get that ball over.
And you know, Holland 2 in a row, that brings a score tied here at 5-5.
Another pass off target by the libero. Crowder gets the ball over. Going to the back row, Ferguson finds the court, but it's dug. Crowder with the power dink. Blocked at the net. Free ball over by the Titans. Ferguson with a nice pass.
Over
and
to Cuddy.
Going to Cuddy. Cuddy is blocked. But the Eagles are scrambling and they just cannot get the ball. Nice block by number 12 and 10 for the Titans. That would be Wiggins and Phelps. Crowder back to serve. Titans up by 1. Free ball delivered over by the Eagles. Punch, couldn't do much with that set. Eagles get a chance. There's that tricky play again. hitting the ball on the second hit. Eagles are scrambling. Ferguson gets to it. Holland keeps the ball in play. Crowder gets a chance to swing. Nice dig by Holland again. Cuddy with a swing, but the double block. 10 and 12 are teaming up at the net, scoring big blocks for the Titans.
Well, that's 10 and 12. Crunching over to Cuddy's side again for a double block. Second one in a row. Brings the score up to 5-7.
Nice pass by Holland. Holly gets a chance to do some offense, and she finds the tip, finding that back line on that 10-foot.
Holly seems to have a great eye at the net, finding a good spot for the tips and where the defense is out of position.
Yeah, and you know, she's only a sophomore. Shank pass by Crowder. Nice serve by Cuddy, getting the ace, 7-7. Eagles are fighting, clawing, trying to get back into this match. Eagles get a block. Easy ball to pass now for Churn. Holly gets another swing, and that ball finds the court.
Yet again, Holly with good placement up the left side of the court. Another point for the Eagles. They take a 1-point lead, 8-7.
Sometimes, Mr. Wright, it's not about how hard you hit the ball, it's where you place the ball, especially in that middle position. Here comes the Titans back. Crowder, of course, gets the ball. No, correction, 23 gets the ball. Clark, she converts on that kill.
Back to serve for the Titans, number 2, Walker. Scores knotted at 8.
Churn gets that serve up in the air. Let's see if we can make something out of it. We get it over the net. Here comes the big middle, taking a tip swing at it. Look at Holly with the hands. I didn't think that would go. She is not known for the settering position there, Mr. Wright.
It was a good attempt, just a bad placement. Double hit.
As a coach, I've always wanted a 6-foot setter. I wish I could get them in here and recruit them like the basketball team does or something. Oh, there's a shank by number 4, but the Churn, but we get it over the net.
Good save.
Cuddy gets it over, setting the middle position for the Titans. Oh,
good
my
hustle.
goodness.
The Eagles are all over this rally, playing good defense.
And I don't believe that cleared.
That was 4 hits.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Somebody wake that referee up. That ball never cleared the net.
No clear.
Hasley back to serve. Eagles tied up again, 9-9. Game 4, crucial match for the Eagles. Titans with a nice pass. 10 gets blocked.
There's that tricky set back over the net.
Eagles are trying to convert. Let's see if we can have something happen on this possession. Going to the back position. Bailey Hitwell takes one to the line. It goes up in the rafters. Titans are still playing it. Watch this free ball conversion. Going out to Ferguson.
Ferguson lays the hammer down.
She finds the court.
Eagles have a little momentum going. Score is 10-9. Game 4. Crucial game for the Eagles to tie up the match.
Pass it back to serve again. Nice float jump. Nice cut shot at the net. Eagles are scrambling to get an offensive play. Lets our libero Churn take a swing. Oh. Unfortunate. I thought the Eagles were going to get that point.
You know, Flo, that goes back to that placement again. Number 23 found a good placement spot. Unfortunately, we couldn't convert.
Yeah, Clark has tried to compliment Crowder on that offensive hit. Ferguson at the net, swinging hard, but gets a block by the other side. And I believe that just out of the reach of the court. Holly on the backside.
Holly had a good cross-court smash there. It was just right out of position.
Phelps back to serve, leading 11-10. The Titans net serve. That's a legal play now, and we get a hit. by Heatwell. Oh, communication error by the Eagles. That's what we call the campfire, right? Everybody standing around the campfire.
Watching the fire burn.
Watching that ball hit the ground. Number 10 scored 2 points for the Titans. Nice set outside. Man, I thought that was going to get through the block. Cuddy, smart play, gets the ball over the net. Going out to 23. 23 is blocked.
Oh, 21 can't get the ball over the net. Block.
Holly loves those blocks. I think she likes blocking even better than hitting. And that's what a middle blocker is supposed to do.
Indeed.
Number 4, Churn back to serve for the Eagles. Serves it to her counterpart, the libero for the Titans.
Block the net.
Nice scramble play by the Titans. Eagles get a chance to take a swing at this. Oh, and 21 stops the momentum. I would love to tell you the name of 21 and 22, but I cannot find it in the schedule anywhere. You see that anywhere,
It's
Ryan?
not on the roster anywhere.
I think that's Brian Forbes is the one that provided this information. Ball goes to Ferguson on the serve. Cuddy takes a swing. Looks like we have a free ball situation here. Bailout play. Pushes the ball to the back line. Our setter had to take that one. Our backup setter takes it. Oh, strong hit. Oh.
Whoa, I believe we had a tip there, Flo.
I don't know. We have referees all around the court, but nobody saw it go in. Point for the visitors. They take a 14-11 lead. Nice pass. And there's
double
a tip.
pump by Heatwell. Number 7, good placement. Brings the score back to 12-14. You got Ferguson back for a serve.
Heatwell has hit out of that middle position at different levels of her play. Ferguson delivers the serve. Here goes the Titans. Nice easy hit over. Let's see if we can convert.
Oh,
nice
great
spot.
placement.
I like the way Holland looked one way and tipped the other. That's like one of those fake plays you do in basketball.
It's like a no-look pass.
Oh, very good.
Indeed. And I think Crowder had another miss hit on that one, trying to deflect it back over.
Another serve by Ferguson, going out to Crowder, taking a big swing. Our blocks are working a little bit for her. There goes Ferguson. Oh, tough set. That ball is set and then hit into the antenna. That's illegal, out of bounds play.
And
Score
Flo,
one.
if I look at it, I believe the score is notched up 14-14 again. We're back in action.
14-14. Neither team's giving up. Oh, nice quick tip out of that middle. I love to watch some good middle play.
I believe that's 21 again, Clark. No, sorry.
21's a no name from Brian Forbes' sheet here. 21.
Brian Forbes sheet.
Number 6 back to serve, Sale. Churn puts the ball on the 10-foot line. Ferguson.
Oh, yes, Ferguson with the push back over in a good position again, notching the score up at 15.
If there ever is a home court advantage in volleyball, Ferguson's been hitting on that net all season. She knows how to get that ball over the top. Heatwell back to serve. Oh, we have a free ball opportunity here. The Eagles don't play it that well. We give the other Titans the free ball opportunity. Going to Crowder. Crowder with a push through the block. Eagles are rallying, trying to get some offense going. Going to the middle for the Titans.
Got another free ball to the outside to Crowder.
Ferguson with the dig. Oh, here's Franklin County's opportunity. Let's see if they go to the middle. They do get a shot in the middle.
Yes.
Holland scoring.
Amazing rally. Holland came up the end with a clutch shot.
That gives the Eagles the lead, 16-15. Tough serve. And
another miss hit. Is that Crowder again with another miss hit?
That is Crowder. I think we're in her head. Timeout by the Titans.
And you know, Flo, when you get into game 4, fatigue sometimes starts setting in. And a lot of times, you know, game 4, fatigue sets in. You start making bad decisions or not hitting the ball with proper accuracy.
Well, some people do not believe that conditioning is a big part of volleyball. I'm here to tell you, when you're going in these long matches, that conditioning does make a difference. And our team is in condition. I can verify that. They are in condition. I don't know what the Titans do up there in Cosby, but we are in condition. Take a time out here to give props to one of our sponsors, Vertex Signs in Roanoke, Electric Road, for all your signage needs. I bet you they got a little political action, a little Trump, a little Clinton signs, you think?
I would say so. Now's the time to get the signs out.
Eagles back on the court with a 2-point lead.
He rolled back for the serve. Oh,
And
great serve. Ace, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing the lead up to 3, 18-15, significant game 4.
in the game of volleyball, if you can keep a 3-point lead, that's big. Big. It's huge. Heatwell back again for the serve. And that pass goes on the net. Cuddy converts.
Cuddy laid the hammer down on that. And again, that wasn't a huge, powerful hit, but it was a good placement. 4-point lead. Heatwell back to serve.
Let's see if the momentum continues for the Eagles. Heatwell going to the libero for the Titans. Crowder gets a chance. Dug up by Churn. Let's see if we can return some offense. Tricky over the net. And back at you, Titans. Oh, what is going on with Crowder?
You know what? I'm not for sure, but I'm not mad at it.
She is getting down. And a timeout by the Titans.
She called a TO. You know, Flo, again, you said it earlier. Anytime you can create a 3-point lead and get that significant cushion, it's good to keep pushing on it. But right now, game 4, tie up the match, 2-2. We got to keep pressing forward. Keep pressing play.
Well, in the volleyball program, we have a philosophy that when you get a team down, you cannot stop. You got to just continue on, push them to the limit, don't ever let up.
That's right.
Quick timeout by the Titans. That is the last timeout for the Titans. They will have to finish the rest of this game without any more stoppage.
Heatwell back for another serve with a 5-point lead.
This is game 4, needing this victory for the Eagles to go to game 5.
And a block at the net.
Our blocking has shown its head here at the Eagles' net.
Now, Flo, I'm not for sure if that was a double block, but, you know, Cuddy and Holland were up there setting the defensive tone.
21-15 Eagles. Nice pass by the Titans. Crowder's bringing it.
Oh.
And the block
out of bounds. Barely
goes out of bounds.
The Eagles had a significant rally. They've created a 5-point lead. Let's see if we can get a side out and stop the momentum.
Libero, 22 to serve for the Titans.
Outside to Cuddy. Again.
Nice cut off that block.
I believe she's heating up, Flo.
Crowd here is really pushing the Eagles to victory. Hopefully 22-16. Eagles in the lead. Crowder to the back. Ooh. Nice swing by Crowder.
Crowder got up on that one, Flo. I think she had felt some of the effects of some of her miss hits and tried to get one back in play. Ferguson almost had a hand on that, though.
Crowder back to serve. Gives it to Forbes. Try to run something to Ferguson on the outside. She was a back row player. There's that double contact.
Double contact. And the score now is 17-23. And you know what, Flo? 23 is my favorite number.
Imagine that. 23,
But you
Jamie
know,
Wright's favorite number. Cuddy back to serve.
we need 2 more.
Good touch by Holly. Slows that hit down. Let's see if she can do some offense.
Whoa.
Nice corner
Yes,
shot.
sir.
Yeah, that ball is definitely inbounds.
It's inbound, Tony.
Game point for the Eagles.
1
Trying
point
to
for
get
the
it to the
Eagles.
5th game of the match.
We need to stretch it out to game 5. 1 point. Cuddy back to serve. Can she finish off this game?
Coach Ingram giving her a signal. Serve it to the deep.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Ace, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it. The Eagles have tied up the match 2 games to 2 with 1 match to settle the score for the championship.
Conference 3 championship on the line. Game 5.
And the Eagles have the momentum in their favor. I hope we can keep pressing forward.
So the down referees calling captains over. They will get a chance to call for the 3rd game. The home team gets to call for this 5th game. And it looks like the Titans have won the serve.
Don't leave your seats, ladies and gentlemen. 1 more game for
The Eagles have elected to
What an exciting match this has
stay
been.
on their side of the court.
Let's give it up for both teams so far, ladies and gentlemen. They got 1 more game to settle this.
The Eagles had a great defensive game in game 4, recording 30 digs.
30 digs, man. That's amazing.
13 kills recorded by the Eagles in game 4, evenly distributed between all offensive weapons. Couple blocks. Logan Pasley is providing the assist for Franklin County. The Cosby Titans continue to struggle with only 1 ace that game. 8 kills and a couple of blocks. So what I mentioned before early in the broadcast, our Eagles have turned the corner. They have provided better passing. They have provided better offense, and it has made a difference.
And if you look at the defensive stats also, Flo, defense wins championships in any sport. So you look at the defense that's been provided by this team, stepping back and going up against Cosby and not laying down after that two game deficit.
It's amazing to see the Eagles fight back, get this match knotted at 2-2, going to a game 5. Remember, fans, game 5 is played to 15. As a volleyball coach, 15 is a quick route. You really have to take the momentum quick. If you get behind early in game 5, it is all she wrote.
Well, again, let's hope we can keep the momentum rolling, keep this Eagle spirit alive, and finish up this championship with the game 5 victory.
Speaking of rolling, that reminds me, Cundiff Trucking, providing your trucking needs for Franklin County. They roll into your house, they truck your stuff out. So call Cundiff Trucking, one of the great sponsors for Eagle Volleyball. Here we go in game 5, number 6, Sale starting for the Titans. Nice pass starting for the Eagles. Tight on the net. What is the call?
Oh!
Looks like when the Eagles push that block back to the other side, that they touch the antenna. That is illegal. Point goes to the Titans.
1-0 lead. Game 5. Championship on the line.
Going back to Holland to the outside, and she
Outside.
gets through the block.
Gets through the block, tip outside. Tied the score up at 1. Ferguson back to serve.
Pass goes out
Out of bounds.
and out of bounds on Crowder. She has really fallen apart in the latter part of this match.
And again, defense wins championships. We jump up, good position on the block. She has nowhere to hit it straight down the line. She's got to choose to hit it outside.
Ferguson gets that serve over. See if the Eagles, tough net play. 21 for Cosby, showing her dominance at the net. Side out point to the Titans, tied 2-2. Eagles struggle with that pass, but we get a pretty good offensive swing on it. Crowder with a swing, and she converts that kill.
Looked like Crowder had her focus back on that one. She had a good position on the off the set. Good spike.
Libero again back to serve. Eagles, come on, we got to get that pass to target. Sets up a free ball hit, and they push it off the block. Number 10, Phelps. Strong play out of the middle.
Libero back for the serve again with a 2-point lead, game 5.
Looked like that was a backspin on that serve. Holland pushes it through the block. Let's see if Heatwell can get us some points. Score 3-4, Eagles trailing by 1 point. Crowder gets a chance. Oh, nice up by Churn. Going to the middle, and number 10 converts. Phelps with a big kill for the Titans. 23 enters the game, Clark.
Flo, I don't know about you, but it looked like to me on that last play she was in the net.
Remember, the ball can play the net, so maybe the ref will pay closer attention. Ferguson with a little bit of a trouble with the pass. I believe this is going to be 4 hits. Come on, referee, that looked like 4 hits. Eagles get a chance to run, and Holland doesn't get the ball over the net. I thought the first hit on that was at the net. Maybe it missed, but we'll have to look on the replay. Oaks in the truck. Nice conversion by Cuddy on that outside hit.
That was a key play. At the time, the Titans had a 3-point lead. Now it's 4-6. Cuddy with a significant kill there.
We need to get on a roll here. And I'm not talking about no jelly roll. We need to get 2 points tied this game up. Once again, pushing that ball in the middle. We get a pushover by the Eagles. Barely inbounds. Going to the outside, number 23. Cuddy with a nice dig. Back row attack. Holland wasn't ready.
Looked like a little miscommunication there.
There's another block.
And the kick.
I believe that would have been an interesting play.
Yes.
But the Eagles come through on a block, trailing only by 1, 5-6. Game 5, conference championship. Crowder with a nice pass. There's a tip out of the middle. Let's see if we can run some offense. Nice dig. Crowder way down for that. 23 takes a nice shot. Ricochet shot from Holly.
Got a good rally going. We got to turn around.
Way to get that ball out of the net, Logan. Holland with a nice pass. Come on, Cuddy. Got to hit that ball.
Outside to Cuddy with another kill. Again, ball placement, Flo.
6-6, Eagles tied up in the game 5. Remember, the winner of this game, 15. Halfway, getting close to halfway there, and there goes the Titans for the timeout.
We got a TO.
Looks like the Titan coach is really encouraging her players to get down on the ball. I can read lips here from the crow's nest I'm at, or I guess this would be the Eagles' nest.
The Eagles. Oh, how about the Flo's nest?
Well, we won't talk about the Flo on this occasion. But we will talk about Holly's insurance. Mr. Wright, if you ever needed some insurance, Steve Holly in Boone's Mill.
Holly.
That's where you need to go.
He's the man.
I know that you a semi-part-time wrestler, and sometimes you get hurt, so some insurance from Steve Holly might be appropriate. We're back in action here, 6-6. Here comes Holland out of that timeout. We never miss a serve after a timeout, and of course she gets it over the net. Going to the middle again, nice dig by Ferguson. Holland gets a chance. Crowder playing that back row pretty nice. She gets a swing. Forbes with the dig. Nobody wants any offense on the net, it looks like. Another back row attempt by the Titans. Crowder, Forbes, and there's a sneaky play. Oh, nice up by the Titans. Let's see, go strong side to Cuddy. At the net, that's a double contact.
That's a double contact. Holly at the middle part of that net, Andy. She's a defensive stance right there.
7-6 Eagles take a lead.
And that's an ace, ladies and gentlemen. Holland. She's got that serve down, got a 2-point lead.
And the Titan coach doesn't waste any time taking that player out of the game that made that error. She cannot afford errors in a game to 15. Eagles 8 points, 7 points away from winning the championship.
And Flo, if I'm not mistaken, that was her second setter that just went in.
So getting some better defense onto the court. Those tall girls sometimes have trouble getting low and making a pass. Titans get that point. Number 2 back to serve, Walker.
8-7 game, championship on the line.
Holland gets that ball at least onto the court. Let's see if the Eagles can make a play. Looks like we have another net play by Holly. Libero takes a swing. Setting up to Cuddy on the outside. Good up by the Titans. Ooh, I believe that could have been called. Back row attack, and that's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Eagles with a 9-7 lead, game 5. Cuddy back to serve. Flo, if I'm not mistaken, this is just like game 7 of the World Series.
Back and forth, what's going to happen? Eagles get a chance. Got to get that set higher for our middle to take a swing. 17 for the Titans.
The net.
I believe that ball's in. Hopefully there's a good play. Cuddy with the roll shot. Titans dig it up. That's a set over. Pasley takes a swing at it. Oh my goodness, what is that? Ferguson with a nice cut. Dug up by the Titans.
We got a rally going. Let's see if the Eagles can be at the best side of this.
Nice decision. That ball was going straight into the net. A really hard one to set. Eagles get another chance at it. Let's see if Ferguson. Rally, rally. Who's going to come out on top? There's a communication issue. Going to the middle. Good coverage by Logan Pasley. Come on, Eagles, mix this up. There's a set over. Here's a free ball. Let's see what. Oh, nice play, nice play.
Outside to Ferguson. Back to Libero.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nobody wants this to die.
Oh, unfortunate.
Great rally on both sides of the net.
Amazing rally by both teams. Unfortunately, the Eagles ended up on the wrong side of that. 8-9, game 5.
Number 10 to serve, Phelps. Forbes gets that ball. Oh, we got lucky getting that ball over the net. Let's see if we can put some power into the game.
Put the hammer down.
Trouble, that's trouble. Free ball over. Going to the middle with Holly. Nice up.
That was a smart play there. The ball set close to the net.
Get that ball. Oh, I believe the net moved that one just enough out of the reach of turn. We have a ball game here, folks, 9-9. First team to score 6 is going to win this thing.
So the Eagles can get a side out here.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. It had to be some backspin on that flow.
It looks like to me it was an underhand middle school hit by the Titans. I don't understand how that was not called. Nevertheless, the Eagles have a chance to get some points, leading 10-9. Logan Pasley back to serve. Nice swing by that libero 22. Good up by Crowder. And that one sneaks through. Yeah, that's an appropriate call there.
Ball snuck through the block. The Eagles were up trying to defend. Ball snuck right through. Schwenker back for serve. We need a side out.
Eagles need to get some offense back on the front line. And there's a press through that block. Ferguson, Holly has to be stronger over there. Score 11-10, Titans.
And 17, if you look at it, she's got most of their kills in this game. She's got 4 already.
Eagles going with a back row attack. Titans dig it up, going to Crowder. And she finds the court. Tough call.
Close call. 2-point lead by the Titans. We've got to get a side out right here. Timeout, Eagles.
Man, that's appropriate. That's right. We need to stop the momentum. Coach Ingram for the Franklin County Eagles calling the timeout, settling things down.
I agree with you, Flo, on that one. You got to get the Eagles back mentally focused in the game and get ready to have a side out, turn around so we can get that point and get the momentum back on our side.
Don't go anywhere, because we will have the presentation of the trophies for the winner and runner-up. So I think we want to stay around for this one.
The Eagles really need a side out right here, Flo.
Yeah, it's a do or die moment. We need the ball back. We need the points. We need to get a tie. At least need to get a lead, get something, because the momentum has definitely switched. Crowd is trying to do everything they can to get this thing back for the Eagles. There's a good pass by Ferguson going to the back row for Cuddy's hit. Little communication error there for the Titans, going out to Ferguson. Nice dig by the libero, puts it right to target. Here comes Crowder. I think somebody woke her up. 13-10. The Titans 2 points away. And a timeout by the Eagles. This will be the last timeout the Eagles will have this game.
Eagles with a 3-point deficit. We've got to rally around some offense, Flo. It seems to me our defense is pretty good, but we got to rally around and get some better offensive hits.
Yeah, we are. The passing is almost there, and our hitters are not getting the ball where they need to get a good swing on it.
Let's hope we can catch a side out here and get the ball and the momentum back in our favor.
A reminder, remember, folks, that this game is a 15. Titans 2 points away from winning the conference championship. Good pass. Oh, my, what happened there?
To me, it looked like some miscommunication. Back over.
Good up. The Titans rallying, going to the back row for an attack. Eagles have got to hit the ball, because Crowder's going to hit it. 14-10, Titans 1 point away. Eagles have got to stop it right here.
Eagles got to have a rally right now. Conference championship on the line. Down 4.
Match point, number 1 for the Titans. Uh-oh.
Ferguson pushed the ball out of bounds.
And the Titans hold on, come back and win. 3 games to 2, pushing the Eagles to 5 games.
And the Titans win the conference championship. You know what, Flo, the best part about that, the saddest part, it was a valiant effort by our Eagles tonight. They did not lay down. They didn't give up being down 2 games.
Stats for game 5, Cosby really turned it on in the kill department. 13 of their points came off of kills. That is amazing. The Eagles had 4 kills total in Game 5. A whole bunch of digs. The Titans from Cosby really went after the offense in Game 5.
And if you look at it, Crowder with 5 kills and Ward with 4. And Ward had some key kills to change the momentum of the game, turn the game around.
So we have the presentation of the trophies, the conference and conference runner-up. Runner-up going to the Eagles. They will still advance to regional play. A lot of sad faces over there on the Eagles side.
Conference runner-up, the Eagles, they had a valiant effort. They fought hard and they did not give up. That's it. It's the best part about that. They did not lay down. They fought hard the entire match.
Ray Deskins on the mic. Here goes John Crutchfield presenting the conference championship to the Titans from Cosby.
Your 2016 conference champions.
They'll probably see each other again down the road. Both teams advance on to regional play. The sad part about this, the loss is one thing, but it also puts the Eagles at a disadvantage. They will now have to go on the road and travel for their first regional game, where the Cosby Titans will be hosting
a home game. Yep, and that's on Monday night, if I'm not mistaken, right, Andy?
So this really, the conference championship is one thing, but you're playing for a home game in the region. And it is a disadvantage for our Eagles to have to travel 4 hours and play. That's the winners get the spoils, right?
Indeed.
So let's wrap things up, Mr. Wright. I appreciate you joining me here on Cable 12's broadcast of the conference championship between the Lady Eagles and the Cosby Titans.
Indeed, Mr. Flora, I appreciate you and allowing me to join you and calling this excellent match between the Eagles and the Titans.
One last shout out to our sponsors of Eagle Volleyball: Holly Insurance, 220 Auto Sales, Quality Realty, Lucinda Scruggs, Farm Vet Services, Pell Animal Clinic, Vertex Signs in Roanoke, and Cundiff Trucking. Thanks again, sponsors. And that's a wrap. Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Thank you, Flo.
And thank you, Cable 12.